Hey guys, Cristy Lee here with AMA Pro Video, and joining me right now is a very special guest, an American pioneer in motorcycle development and racing, founder of the Buell Company, and of EBR Racing as well. So accomplished, Mr. Erik Buell. Thank you so much for talking with us today. Now, I'd like to know how you got in the development process of EBR Racing.
Oh, thanks, Cristy. Well, you know, when the Buell was shut down, I ran that for a number of years, building sport bikes as part of Harley. But my real passion is real sport bikes, you know, performance. I used to be a superbike and Formula One racer, and I said, okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to start over, but I'm going to really focus on being a world-class sport bike company. So I want to go head-on at the highest level to start. Kind of daring.
And you have a very storied history in motorcycle racing.
Sure, yes. You know, I said I raced back in the old days with TZ750s and AMA and Ducatis and superbikes, so I love racing and I love sport bikes. So I knew that there was a lot of people who wanted to see an American bike out there. I mean, I did when I was young and racing, you know, and I said, you know, we learned so much working with Harley, doing kind of a different kind of bike, that I said, I really think my guys can build a world-class performance street bike that's at the top of the game. So we took a wild gamble, and a couple of years later, here we are.
That I'm a dreamer. I'm alive and my heart is still beating.
So here we are actually in Road America, Wisconsin right now, which is your home turf. These motorcycles are built here in East Troy.
Yep, in East Troy, Wisconsin, about 80 miles from the track.
So tell us about the development of your new machine. It's the 1190 RS, which we have behind us here. And this is a new bike that we've seen just recently debuted. Now, is this in production or limited production?
Yeah, we built 100 of these EBR 1190 RSs last year. Finished them at the end of the year, and that got us homologated for racing. I didn't have the money to get, I've built with Buell as much as almost 15,000 motorcycles a year, but starting over from scratch, I had to start small and then build up. So we thought we'd launch the brand with a limited edition version and then come out with a lower priced version that's a lot like it as we get the money and funds. So that's what we did, is build these first 1190 RS. So they're completely street legal, meet all the regulations in the world, you know, emissions and evaporative for California. So they are street bikes, but they're premium street bikes, $40,000 kind of price range.
So this bike behind me is street legal, right?
Well, it's been changed a little for Geoff and Danny.
Speaking of Geoff and Danny, we saw Danny win the 2009 championship on one of your motorcycles. Now here he is riding a new machine. And you've been working with Geoff May a lot over the last 2 years to develop this bike.
Yes. They're both fantastic riders, but Danny stayed in this Daytona Sport Bike class, carried on riding the 600s for Suzuki. And Geoff, I really lucked into finding him 2 years ago, and Geoff is not only an incredibly fast rider, but a fantastic development rider. He's very technical, so he could talk to my engineers and work through the bugs. And, you know, we moved the motorcycle. He started running the old Buell 1125R while we were developing the 1190. And was really key in making it work. And so really smart development rider and a nice guy. And last year he said, well, if you could expand the team, I want another rider, and I want somebody different than me, you know, somebody who rides differently, but it's a good guy. Somebody like Danny, do you think you get Danny back? I'm like, wow, that would be cool.
Should it be me?